Welcome back to Iraqi Dinar News, your go-to source for trusted updates on everything related to the Iraqi dinar and the realities of currency exchange in the modern banking world. As of June 27, 2025, today's topic is one that many investors and travelers need to hear, especially if you're planning to exchange dinars through Chase Bank. Hidden fees, unclear limits, and overlooked policies could cost you more than you expect. If you've ever left a bank wondering why your return seemed smaller than expected or felt blindsided by a processing delay, you're not alone. Today, we're breaking down what's really happening behind the counter and how to protect your money before heading in. Let's start with the fundamentals. The Iraqi dinar is the official currency of Iraq and plays a central role in discussions about revaluation and foreign investment. Whether you're holding dinars as a speculative asset or simply preparing for travel to the Middle East, knowing your bank's exchange policies is essential. Chase Bank, one of the largest financial institutions in the United States, does offer dinar exchange services, but there are important caveats. Many clients discover too late that daily exchange limits, hidden rate markups, and processing lags make the experience less straightforward than they hoped. These issues often vary depending on the type of account you hold and which branch you visit. Most customers assume they can exchange large amounts of currency at any time, but that's rarely the case at Chase. Your daily exchange limit may depend on factors like your relationship with the bank, whether you have a premium or basic account, and even local branch policies. For instance, those with a standard checking account might be restricted to small exchanges, while Chase private clients may enjoy access to higher daily limits. The takeaway? Never assume all account holders are treated the same. Always call ahead to verify your personal limits before walking into a branch. Now, let's talk about one of the biggest surprises for many customers: fees. While Chase may not advertise an upfront service charge, they often apply a hidden fee by adjusting the exchange rate itself. This means the rate you see online isn't the one you receive. The spread or markup can significantly reduce your return. Even if you're told there's no fee, it's one of the most common points of confusion for customers, and unless you're checking live interbank rates before your visit, you might not even realize how much you're losing. Another challenge is availability. Unlike more commonly traded currencies like the euro or British pound, Chase does not always keep dinars in stock. In many cases, you'll be required to place an order, which can take several business days or longer. This delay is especially frustrating for those with upcoming travel plans or urgent financial needs. Worse yet, some orders may be canceled due to limited inventory or compliance reviews. That's why it's vital to confirm with your branch whether they can fulfill dinar exchanges and how long the process will take before making plans around it. Some savvy currency holders are turning to online exchange services as an alternative. Licensed online providers often offer lower markups, faster turnaround times, and more transparent pricing. Many of these platforms allow you to order dinars for home delivery or local pickup at affiliated partner locations. While Chase may be the first name that comes to mind, it's not always the most efficient or cost-efficient option. The key is to make sure the provider is fully regulated and has verified customer reviews before placing any online order. Now let's talk about a factor many people don't plan for: timing. During peak travel seasons like summer or the holidays, Chase and other banks often adjust their foreign currency policies without notice. Limits may tighten, wait times for currency orders can increase, and even existing appointments may be rescheduled. This surge in demand puts pressure on banks' internal systems, especially when dealing with currencies like the Iraqi dinar, which are already considered exotic and less frequently traded. If you plan to exchange during these periods, try to book early and verify with your branch that they can fulfill your request. Planning a few weeks ahead could save you both time and unexpected stress. The next thing to consider is rate fluctuation. The value of the dinar can shift based on geopolitical events, global oil prices, or domestic policy changes within Iraq. These shifts directly affect how much you'll receive during your exchange. For instance, If Iraq announces a change in its fiscal policy or releases new economic data, the value of the dinar may strengthen or weaken in response. That's why staying up to date with Iraq's economic news is essential. If you hear credible reports of the dinar gaining strength, it might be the right time to convert. On the flip side, sudden instability could cause a rate drop. Timing your exchange around these developments can be a powerful tool, one that too many people overlook. If you find that Chase's fees, limits, or timelines don't align with your needs, you do have alternatives. Some regional banks and credit unions offer Iraqi dinar exchange services with fewer restrictions. There are also specialty dealers and airport kiosks that process currency exchanges quickly, although sometimes at a higher markup. What matters most is comparison. Check multiple institutions before settling on one. Ask for real-time exchange rates, expected processing windows, and whether your account status changes what you're eligible for. A little research can uncover a much better deal than just walking into your usual bank. For those planning travel to Iraq or surrounding areas, there's also a smart option that avoids physical currency altogether. Consider using a debit or credit card that offers zero foreign transaction fees. These cards allow you to make international purchases at near-market exchange rates without having to convert large amounts of cash in advance. Plus, it's safer, reducing the risk of loss or theft during travel. Some card issuers even offer added benefits like travel protection, fraud alerts, and 24/7 global assistance. Just make sure to notify your bank before using the card abroad, and double-check if your card is accepted in your destination country. Zooming out to a larger perspective, Iraq's central bank currently holds substantial foreign reserves, which help maintain currency stability and investor confidence. These reserves allow Iraq to manage inflation and intervene in currency markets when needed. For dinar holders, this is an important signal that the currency has institutional support, even if banks like Chase place restrictions on its exchange. As Iraq continues to modernize its financial system and strengthen international ties, demand for its currency could grow. That might eventually shift how large U.S. banks approach dinar processing, though with increased oversight as they stay compliant with evolving global standards. So what should your takeaway be? Never assume the process will be quick, easy, or transparent. If you're dealing with Chase Bank, start by understanding your specific account tier and how it affects your exchange privileges. Confirm if they apply hidden markups within the offered rate. Look into other providers, both physical and online, and stay informed about Iraq's economic movement. Most importantly, ask questions. Don't hesitate to speak directly with a bank representative and inquire about rates, limits, advance ordering, and documentation requirements. You have every right to get clear answers before exchanging your money. If you've exchanged Iraqi dinar recently, whether at Chase or elsewhere, your experience could help others in this community avoid costly mistakes. Were there unexpected fees, order delays, or better options you found later? Let us know in the comments below. This platform is here not just to share news, but to exchange real-life knowledge among those navigating the same journey. Your feedback can make a real difference for someone else trying to make the right financial decision. To recap, Chase Bank does exchange Iraqi dinar, but with very specific conditions. You'll face limits based on your account, possible hidden markups in the rate, potential delays, and occasional order cancellations. To get the best value, plan ahead, check competing services, and understand what's driving Iraqi's currency trajectory in 2025. Remember, preparation is power, and that's what we aim to give you here at Iraqi Dinar News. If today's video gave you insight, give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more weekly content. We break down complex financial topics so you can move confidently through this ever-changing landscape. Until next time, stay sharp, stay prepared, and stay informed.